Austin Anthofer with the Coon Rapids Bayard boys golf team joining us here today. A triangular between you guys, Audubon and Exira, Elkhorn, Kimballton. Austin, how did you feel like you golfed here today?
Well, I started out fine. I was par, bogey-ish. And then finally I got to hole 8, which is usually my worst hole, and I ended up getting a 7 on it. So then right away kind of get down on myself, so now I'm playing bogey golf. And then I parred the next hole, and then going into the last hole I was 7 over after 8, and then I was like, okay, just par this and I'll get a 42. And then I shanked my drive and then just ended up getting double. So the last 3 holes I ended up going 5 over compared to the whole round, which was worse than the first 5 holes, and shot a 44. I'm not disappointed, but I'm not happy. It's all right.
What do you attribute maybe the struggles to today?
Well, I can't use my driver. I've been teeing off with irons, and then it was going fine, hitting them straight, and then eventually my shots started going straight right, so then I ended up having to deal with the rough instead of the fairway, and that just kind of dealt with it from there.
Why did you go with irons today over the driver?
My driver's really inconsistent, and I'd rather go straight 210 yards than left 230, so I'll sacrifice the 20 yards.
More trouble with the 4 and 5 pars than the par 3 holes today?
Yeah. Both par 3s, I bogeyed both par 3s. Otherwise, par 4s is what struggled me today. Like I tripled, obviously, 8, otherwise a couple bogeys. But
what clubs did work for you well today, and which were the holes that you said you did well on the 3s and the 5s? Which ones kind of jumped out to you a little bit and kind of made you feel like you were turning the corner a little today?
My 3-iron, anytime I teed up with my 3-iron, that's when it was a good shot down the middle. And then when I was in the fairway, any fairway iron shot was a straight, almost to the green or on the green. Putting for the first half was really solid. I one-putted, a couple 2-putts that were really good lag putts and then good, but otherwise then my putting started to go down. So throughout the round, just kind of started to get a little shaky on everything. Kind of just worried about trying to be the best.
Course play fast today, greens, fairways, or was it a little slower out there today?
Greens were moderately fast. They weren't slow, but they weren't fast. It's kind of an average speed, I'd say. Fairways, thought they ran decent, but otherwise. Yeah.
Would you rather the greens be fast or slower, or what do you prefer?
I like more of an average speed, like our course, or we played at Breda last week. I like their speed, so around those average speeds. I don't really like fast greens. I struggle on them, but.
How do you feel like your game's been so far this year?
Well, at the first meet, I ended up struggling shooting a 55 at our own course. That's never happened. But then came right back and shot a 43 at Woodward, and then a 40 last week, or this Tuesday, and then a 44. So low 40s. So it's improved since last year. My iron play. I just got my clubs re-gripped, so it helps a lot. More than people think.
Austin, I tell you what, I appreciate your time today. Best of luck the rest of the season.
All right, thank you.